Our Father, which art in heaven.
Yes?
Don't interrupt me, I'm praying.
But you called me.
Called you? I didn't call you. I'm praying. I'm praying our Father which art in heaven.
There. You did it again.
Did what?
Called me. You said our Father which art in heaven. Here I am. What's on your mind?
But I didn't mean anything by it. I was, just praying my prayers for the day. I always say the Lord's Prayer. It makes me feel good, kind of like getting a duty done.
All right. Go on.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hold it. What do you mean by that?
By what?
By hallowed be thy name?
It means, good grief, I don't know what it means. How should I know? It's just part of the prayer. By the way, what does it mean?
It means honored, holy, wonderful.
Hey, that makes sense. I never thought what hallowed meant before. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Do you really mean that?
Sure, why not?
What are you doing about it?
Doing? Nothing, I suppose. I just think it would be kind of you if you got control of everything down here like you have up there.
Have I got control of you?
Well, I go to church.
That isn't what I asked. What about your habit of greed, and your bad temper? You've really got a problem, and then there's the way you spend your money. All on yourself. And what about the kind of books you read?
Hey, stop picking on me. I'm just as good as some of the rest of those phonies at the church.
Well, excuse me. I thought you were praying for my will to be done? If that is to happen, it will have to start with the ones who are praying for it, like you for example.
Oh right, I guess I do have some hang-ups. Now that you mention it, I could probably name some others.
So could I.
I haven't thought about it very much until now, but I really would like to cut out some of those things. I'd like to, be really free.
Good, now we're really getting somewhere. We'll work together, you and I. Some victories can truly be won. I'm proud of you.
Look, Lord, I need to finish up here. This is taking a lot longer than it usually does. Give us this day our daily bread.
Actually, you need to cut out the bread. You're overweight as it is.
Hey, wait a minute. What is this? Here I am, doing my religious duty, and all of a sudden you break in, and remind me of all my hang-ups.
Praying is a dangerous thing. You could wind up changed, That's what I'm trying to get across to you. You called me. And here I am. It's too late to stop now. Keep on praying. I'm interested in the next part of your prayer. Well, go on.
I'm scared too.
Scared? Of what?
I know what you'll say.
Try me and see.
Forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors.
What about Bill?
See? I knew it. I knew you would bring him up. Why, Lord, he's told lies about me, cheated me out of my money. He never paid back that debt he owes me. I've sworn to get even with him. But your prayer? What about your prayer? I didn't mean it.
Well, at least you're honest. But it's not much fun carrying that load of bitterness around inside, is it?
No. But I'll feel better when I get even. Boy, have I got some plans for old Bill. He'll wish he never did me any harm.
You won't feel any better, you'd feel worse. Revenge isn't sweet. Think of how unhappy you already are. But I can change all that.
You can, Lord? How?
Forgive Bill, then I'll forgive you. Then the hate and the sin will be Bill's problem and not yours. You may lose your money, but you will have settled your heart.
But Lord, I can't forgive Bill.
Then I can't forgive you.
Oh Lord, you're right. You always are. And more than I want revenge on Bill, I want to be right with you. All right. I forgive Bill. Help him, Lord, to find the right road in life. He's bound to be awfully miserable now that I think about it. Anybody who goes around doing the things he does to others has to be out of it. Some way, somehow, show him the right way.
There, now. Wonderful. How do you feel?
Well, not bad. Not bad at all. In fact, I feel pretty good. You know, I don't think I'll have to go to bed uptight tonight for the first time I can remember. Maybe I won't be so tired from now on because I'll be getting more rest.
You're not through with your prayer. Go on.
Oh, all right. And let us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Good. Good, I'll do that. Just don't put yourself in a place where you can be tempted.
What do you mean by that?
Stop hanging around the magazine stands where Playboy is sold. Change some of your friendships. Some of your so-called friends have negative influences on you and will get you completely involved in wrong things before long. Don't be fooled. They advertise they're having fun, but for you it would be ruin. Don't use me for an escape hatch.
I don't understand.
Sure you do. You've done it lots of times. You get caught in a bad situation. You get into trouble and then come running to me. Lord, help me out of this mess, and I promise you I'll never do it again. Do you remember some of those bargains you tried to make with me?
Yes, and I'm ashamed, Lord, I really am.
Which bargain are you remembering?
Well, when the woman next door saw me coming out of the pub smashed, and I told my mum I was going to the cafe, I remembered telling you. Oh God, don't let her tell my mum where I've been. I promise I'll be in church every Sunday.
She didn't tell your mother, but you didn't keep your promise, did you?
I'm sorry, Lord, I really am. Up until now I thought that if I just prayed the Lord's Prayer every day, then I could do what I liked. I didn't actually expect you to answer.
Go ahead and finish your prayer.
For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Do you know what would bring me glory? What would really make me happy?
No, Lord, but I'd like to know. I want now to please you. I've really made a mess of my life so far, and I can see how fantastic it would be to really be one of your followers.
You just answered the question.
I did.
Yes. The thing that would bring me glory is to have people like you really obey me. And I see that happening between us. Now that some of these old sins are exposed, and out of the way, well, there's no telling what we can do together.
Lord, let's see what we can make of me, okay?
Son, I think this is just the beginning of a beautiful friendship.